You were selected to be a part of the premier group of Mariachi Spectacular All-Stars because you are considered a torch carrier of the mariachi flame. What does that mean to you?
What it means to me is that it's the most greatest, biggest honor to do that, because ever since I was a little kid coming to the Albuquerque conference, I had the honor and privilege to make it to the mariachi master classes. So once Norberta called me, it was like, hey, you're one of our torch carriers. I was like, oh my gosh, all this hard work paid off.
Tell us about your first experience with mariachi music. Was it part of your family, something you discovered on your own? Did you learn in school? Can you share?
Well, my first, I would say, I had learned violin when I was 5, but it was, orchestra music, but it was just playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So it wasn't until my mom's uncle was like, hey, you know what, they're starting an all-kid group of mariachi, maybe she might be interested. And since then, I joined it, and I learned so much music. I enjoyed it because I made friends, and we did the stuff that we loved to do, which was play mariachi music. It was great. Mm-hmm.
Was it at this time that you became passionate about the music, or did it come a little later on?
Since that first day, I remember the first song. It was El Relámpago. Since then, I've just stayed passionate from it. I wanted to teach mariachi from there on.
How important do you think music exposure is to young children, and why?
I think it's important for younger children to be exposed to music because they are so creative at a young age, just being able to let everything out through their instruments, and also to keep them off the streets. So I say it's a good go for that.
Have you personally witnessed any positive changes in any students you've taught?
I do. I have, there's many examples, but one of them, when I used to teach in California, I taught her in middle school, and she just bloomed from learning the violin, and now she's actually getting her degree in music education. So that's like a big, positive to see that it just happened from the beginning.
Who do you consider to have the most influence in your musical career? Now, is that the same person that continues to inspire you today?
Yes, my parents, especially my father, because they're always there for me ever since I started playing my violin. And until now, they're just like, échale ganas, mija, how hungry are you for it? So because of them, I'm still here and going.
As a role model for younger generations, how do you hope to inspire this generation in the way musicians who are such a major part of the Mariachi Spectacular of Albuquerque may have inspired you?
I would say for the tradition to keep on going, to still inspire younger students and kids to just continue growing with the music, especially mariachi music, because it's so fun.
Can you tell us, how did you select your instrument?
It was funny, because I told my mom that when I was 5, I told her, Mom, I wanted to learn this. And she was like, what, the violin? And I don't know where I saw it, but that was my first passion of wanting to learn it.
Where do you see yourself as it relates to mariachi in 20 years?
I would say still teaching music to younger students and continue growing me as a musician.
What piece of advice would you share with young people who want to start a career in mariachi?
I would tell them to go for it. To go for it and, never give up. It's a dream. If it's your dream to do that, you could achieve it.
How has mariachi impacted your life?
It's been a great impact in my life because I met the love of my life. We got the privilege to play in the all-female and all-male group in California with Mariachi Sol de Mexico, Mariachi Reina de Los Ángeles, being able to work with Jose Hernandez, which was the greatest privilege of my life. And wow, it just keeps growing. Okay, so my name's Elizabeth Mendez, 2021 Mariachi All-Star violinist.